Swedenborg's model of consciousness would say, if you had a human being, a physical human being, with all the atoms and molecules in the exact place that they are, but yet there was no spiritual world, there was no afterlife inhabited by people, there would be no consciousness in the physical person. Consciousness is actually an incredibly complicated thing that God is actually building for us in the afterlife. Everyone who goes there becomes another sort of node in consciousness. This is why humanity gets smarter. It's why we can comprehend things, technologies, in a way that we used to not. It all sounds weird and like science fiction, but it stopped sounding that way about 5 years ago when the whole AI thing broke. What that is like you go now, you ask your little GPT and you say, do these socks match? And it goes out, surveys all this stuff, and from that, amalgamates it, pulls it back in, and then you have your answer. Swedenborg is talking with these angels, and that's happening on this massive scale from these communities around them.
It's a great analogy because until that came along, who could have imagined that you could put a question and then something would check 50 million sources and frame an answer for you in a split second? Would seem completely unbelievable. And yet that's happening all the time. And if that's happening in this world, Swedenborg says everything in this world has not only a counterpart, it has a source in the spiritual world. That kind of thing's been going on forever in the other world.
And there's one place that it's been going on forever that we just didn't really know it was going on. And that is in this aforementioned human brain. If I want to do this, I was just doing this little thing a few times in a row when I was talking. This little motion, do you have any idea how many things collaborated to make that happen? How many cells and, I don't even know, neurotransmitter systems, and there's probably some hormones in there and some blood vessels. This is so much collaborating to make that single, simple action happen. So that's been going on in the human body and brain forever. And Swedenborg is just saying that that pattern exists on a bigger level. That's what the whole spiritual world is, like a human body. It's weaved together in the same way. So when you or I want to think or have a conversation, there is this massive input from the spiritual world that is allowing this to happen. So it's just saying the same stuff that's been going on inside you is happening around you as well.